in this experiment we've done, we're basically using solar energy to produce light for these two boxes. We got this whole thing from the Philippines in the slums of Manila. Some of the people living there live in shacks with no sunlight, so they go throughout their everyday life in shacks and they don't know what's going on. They step all over their own stuff and they have no light, and they're very poor, so they can't afford electricity to illuminate their homes. So what we've learned from that is there was a guy named Eleg Diaz. He found out a way to cut through the roofs of the metal shacks and to put just a solution of 90% water and 10% bleach. And with this bottle, which obviously is recyclable, he enters it through the top of the metal shack and he seals it. And doing so allows for the sunlight to hit directly on the bottle. And we use aluminum instead of metal because their tops are made of metal in their shacks. And what it does is it produces light for them very cheap, and all it takes is for the bottle and the solution. And it lasts about, I think, 2 or 3 years, and it's equivalent to 55 watts of light, a 55-watt light bulb. So it's a very efficient way, and they don't have to have an electricity source for their homes, so they just use this instead. Obviously, we made a little model demonstration. If you look in this box, we have it completely sealed from all edges, so there should be no sunlight coming in. You look through it, all you see is complete darkness, very black inside. And then when you look through this, on the other hand, we've sealed the edges as well. As you look through, you're gonna see that there is sunlight. You're gonna see reflections of the sunlight inside the box. We sealed all edges so no other light can come in. Also, they thought it was very creative that the 5th grade class would put toy furniture in the bottom of the box, so it would be a model of what the home in the Philippines looks like. So this is them before, and this is them after. You can take your turn by looking into the box. First of all, you see that it's completely dark.
I have a question.
All right. And then now you can check through this, and you will see. Please pass it down for everyone to see. And you see the reflections of the sun against the walls.
I have a question too.
Guess what?
When was this made?
A couple of years ago, maybe like 2010.
How is it that the Filipinos are able to afford pink furniture and pink
Save it.
and not electricity?
And what's really ironic is that they had this in front of them the whole entire time. The Philippines, in the slums of Manila, it's very dirty and they have a lot of bottles everywhere. So all it took is one guy to pick up a bottle, put bleach in it, and figure out that it reflects. And there you go, subhanAllah. So instead of having all the electricity, the things that we have today, the things we take for granted, imagine how much electricity you use to play your Xbox every day. So you take your electricity for granted, while these people don't even have electricity, and they found ways to live. Everyone took a look inside?
Yeah. I see this one more time.
I found the best part of the whole Earth Day. Second grade has the best part. Hi, Mom.
Do you think
I like come look at it. Best part.